just trying to think if there's anything else that I could... So, what I would like to do is I'd like to segue this into something that's very, very important and that I think people have been wanting me to address for a very, very, very long time. So, I think that the reason, or the issue with essentially the way that I addressed what Remu did was that I tried to say that I understood why some people were upset with her. And the way that this came off was essentially just that I was blaming her. And this wasn't okay. The way that this came off was essentially that I was enabling some fans who had given her a terrible, terrible time. I didn't intend for it to be this way, but that's how it came off, and that is my responsibility, and I'm sorry. The reason why I think that I said this wrong was the fact that, I'm going to be honest, well, like I said, I'm scared of standing up to people. But today has to be a day where I stand up to people, because no matter what happened in the last couple of days, no matter what those events were in specific or in particular, I've sort of thought, or at least I've now come to realize, that those issues were going to happen and some big situation was going to transpire no matter what happened. No matter what happened, something like this was going to happen. And that is because I have not put my foot down regarding a very important issue that I'm going to do so right now. And the reason I haven't done so before is because I'm scared to, like I said, but that needs to change now. With as big of an audience as I have and how much you guys have grown, I need to be able to set firmer boundaries. And I've been scared to, but I'm not scared anymore. You and I are not in a relationship. I care deeply about my fans, but I do not know you. Okay? This thing that has emerged, which I did not anticipate, this thing we've come to call a parasocial relationship, was not something that I saw as getting anywhere near as bad as it did. I was operating under this really silly delusion that I could turn that into something positive for people, that I could convince people through a connection to me to benefit and grow their own lives. I was delusional. I was wrong, and I made this decision, I think, influenced by, to be honest, a degree of selfishness. I was just very enamored by my own success. I was scared of changing anything, and so I didn't. I continued to encourage poor behavior, whether I meant to or not, and this caused the terrible issue that happened the other day. It made one of my friends deeply upset, and it worried pretty much everyone else in this community. It is my fault. And I'm really sorry that I didn't address this in a firmer way earlier. Allow me to do so in a more direct way. You, listening, are not someone that I know personally. When I make content, you are more than welcome to enjoy it in whatever way that you would please. That makes me happy. It really, really does. But you do not know me. I am an entertainer. I am here to make you smile. I'm here to make you laugh. And that's about it. You and I are not in a relationship, nor most likely will we ever be. I know this may be really upsetting to hear, but when it comes to the kinds of things that you have been doing, I can't hold this back any longer. I'm sorry. The fact that I have cultivated a group of fans, and while I would say that there is a degree that while some people are saying it's not my fault, there is a degree of responsibility that I hold, because these are my fans. They're fans who take their, let me think of how to word this, who take their behavior from the way that I encourage them. And what I've seen is my friends be harassed. I have seen collabs that I am not even involved in have fans of mine go in and try to project delusional fantasies onto those streams in the vague hope that they will be addressed. It's gotten to the point where if I take even more than one day off, drama emerges, arguments happen, and anyone who streams that's even vaguely connected to me will be bombarded by chat messages of people who cannot bear to live more than a single day without me. That is not fucking okay. You need to view me as an entertainer. And if you, as a fan, have in my name, as a result of feeling an attachment to me, have gone into someone else's chat, have gone into someone else's DMs, have engaged with a liver, or with any streamer, with any content creator, with one of my friends worst of all, or with another kindred, or with someone else's fans, and you have flamed, hurt, attacked, or insulted them in any way as a means of trying to benefit the connection between us, I do not want your support. I do not want you on my stream. I do not want to see your face. I do not want to see your name. I do not want to receive a super chat from you. I don't want to receive anything from you. I think that you're a vile fuckhead, like I said earlier, and I do not want anything to do with you. Do you understand?